Alright, what's up guys? Today I just wanted to talk about my mains. I wanted to talk about this in just a little bit more of a casual way. Tons of people, really common question I see is, what are your mains? Can you go over all your mains for every event? And the thing is, my mains change quite a bit. Some of them stay fairly constant, but especially things like 3x3, I don't really have a main, and I wanted to talk about not having a main. Kenan is going to say he was the first one to pretty much ever do this, and I mean, I think he was. He kind of just used whatever cube was around him, but I kind of just adapted this because just whatever cube was near me that was good. Like, cubes are so good these days that you almost don't even need a main because they're all so good. I can pick up any of them and basically get the same time that I get on any of the other ones. So we're just gonna go over some of my mains. So 2x2 is an old plastic Dion for the most part, but before I filmed this, just last night, setting up my Yuxin white 2x2, and I popped it, and I lost a piece, so I have to get an internal piece. That sucks, because I just started using this thing. But the thing about this is also a really good 2x2, and I see this having some really big potential, so keep an eye out for that. It does have an internal popping problem, which was really annoying, and that's why I'm missing this. But I see huge potential in this, so there's also this, but there's also the magnetized Kung Fu 2x2, which is really good. I could honestly use any three of these and average the same times that I get. I tend to prefer the Dion, but I could use any three, I believe, and get pretty much the same exact times. But the Yuxin white may become my permanent main. Not sure about that yet. It needs to do quite a bit more testing. But now 3x3 don't really have a main. Honestly, it could be one day, it could be the GTSM, because this thing's nice. Other days, it's a Volk, and I have like three of these. It could be the premium Volk, it could be my standard Volk, because they're all really good. It really just depends on my feeling. And wow, I'm just noticing that there's like a black marker on my yellow sticker there. So that, it could be the Thunderclap. Thunderclap is also still great. So with 3x3, I really don't have a main. It's kind of just whatever's near me and feels good at the time. Like, whenever I practice 3x3, it's just whatever. Like, I just kind of pick up a cube, and whatever one feels not bad is what I'm going to be using. So, yeah, 3x3 is all over the place. That's why on my cubicle profile, it's hard for people to go there, and because, like, it changed a couple times, and people were like, whoa, well, why is that your backup, and why is this? It's because I don't really have a main. They're kind of all equally my mains. So that's 3x3. 4x4 is pretty much just a mini Aosu. This one's like brand new. I don't do 4x4 that often. I kind of want to get into it more because I've been into big cubes, but mini Aosu for the most part. I know there's the Yuxin blue, but I haven't tried one that I really enjoyed. They're all just kind of locky. So mini Aosu still, I guess. But like I said, it doesn't really matter. I could probably use any of them. I have a Cyclone Boys that's also pretty decent. That's what I used the last couple competitions. So like I said, could be anything really. 5x5, this is hands down the Wu Shuang. This is 100% the only 5x5 that I use. Great 5x5. Love this thing. Super good 5x5. I should really review this thing. I know it's kind of old at this point, but I think this is personally the best 5x5. 6x6 is up in the air right now. I have the Wuhua and the Weishi, and I've been testing them both out. They're both good. I think I'm leaning towards the Qi one. I think that one's just a little bit better in my opinion, but not sure yet. Still trying to decide, but I'm leaning towards that. I know Felix likes the Weishi. So stay tuned for that. I'm probably going to try and do a comparison. I'm about to get really busy. I'm going to be gone for quite a while just with traveling. So not sure when that'll get done. Hopefully I'll have some time. But yeah, trying to decide between those two. 7x7 is just a cubic Alpha because there's only like one good 7x7. I know Kevin recently just made a video about the Yuxin prototype. That looks like it'll be the best 7x7. He knows way more about big cubes than me, so there's that. Really, those are the only events I do. I guess I do one-handed too, and I pretty much used... I think I still pretty much just use a Thunderclap for one-handed, honestly. I think Thunderclap for me is still the best for one-handed. Volk is also pretty good. Haven't really tried the GTSM for one-handed. I think it could be good just because the magnets would stabilize your turning a little bit, but not super sure about that. Don't know why I haven't tried that, I just haven't. Square one, I guess the Qi square one. I don't do square one that often. I was into it for a little bit, but Qi square one is really good. I know there's a couple other square ones. I don't know much about them, but the Qi is personally my main right now. But that pretty much is all my mains. I mainly just wanted to talk about how mains to me are not that important. At this point, I think consistency is a good thing in having a main. I think in your practice, having a consistent cube that you use is good because you adapt to its turning and you can kind of learn how you perform with it, especially under nerves. But for me, at this point, if a cube is performing bad, if one day my GTSM is not good, I will pick up my Volk and go, okay, this is better. I guess this is what I'm using in comp today. That's just what I've been doing because so many times I've had my cube performing bad the day of, and I'm like, oh, I need to use this because it's my main. But really, whatever else I have that's good, I should be using. So that's kind of my thing with mains is I don't really have one. At least I don't really feel like I do. And that's why it's hard to answer the question. It's because it changes a lot. Changes on what's coming out, changes on my mood, changes on if one cube is good or bad. So that's kind of why it's hard to answer that question. But those are primarily the cubes that I use. So yeah, I hope that answers the main questions for you guys. And yeah, don't have much else to say. I'm wearing my glasses today because I was too lazy to put my contacts in. All natural, no makeup, none of that. Hashtag no makeup, Chris Olsen. Hashtag no makeup. I don't wear makeup. I don't know why I said that. That was really silly. I'll see you guys later.